and useful. And also was used in Florida with heroin. And was effective for that as well. Used it in Norway. They used it in Ukraine recently when people were evacuating right at the beginning of the war. It was used to help the people who were evacuating. And also in Nepal, the Acupuncturists Without Borders were there in Nepal when there was an earthquake. They were already there, ready to use this for prediction. And the earthquake happened. And that's when they really found how effective it was for PTSD. But yeah, it's very effective, wonderful treatment that you could do at a stop. And I included this, so this will be in the slides that you get. I'm not going to spend a lot of time with this, but I included this just so you could see some research about self-applied acupressure. Most of the research that was done about the Nana protocol was done with acupuncture. But I have certainly found that it's effective in knowing that you are all touch therapists. I would bet that you agree with me that your fingers can be very effective. Okay. Yeah, shiatsu means finger pressure, right? So yes, there is research, we're trying to spread that there's research out there that proves that what we do is effective. So, then there are points. So there are 9 points that I'm going to share with you today, all to do with points that will help with PTSD. This one's 5 weeks. We were working with it earlier today. Mimi had us connecting with it. So it's where the crown of the head and the back of the head meet, right on the midline. So it's wonderful for calming the spirit, clearing the mind, for anxiety and insomnia. Insomnia is one of the, anxiety and insomnia are 2 of the biggest symptoms for PTSD. I worked for about between 15 and 20 years with veterans, and bringing my students to do chair shiatsu on veterans. And these are homeless veterans. And we would go every other month. At the beginning we did it more frequently, but then we were steadily doing it every other month for quite a while. And they would fill out a little form before and after, a little medical history and what was going on with them, and then afterwards they would give us feedback and write it all down. And what we found was the most common issues that the veterans had was PTSD. And just full disclosure, I was also diagnosed with PTSD years ago. In 1981, my daughter, my husband, and I, and a friend of ours were all at sea in a boat. And my daughter and I had to be rescued, and so did my husband and a friend, and we separated. And we lost the boat at sea, and the boat was our home, it was our job, and all our possessions were in it. So it was definitely not long after that I was diagnosed with PTSD. So shiatsu has been amazing in helping with PTSD, but also these points are found effective as well. And then I also studied with Kiko Matsumoto. Tells you the location here for that one. So we're going to find all these points on each other, so we know how Yeah, consent.